Hello and welcome to Let's Play Goof Troop for Super Nintendo. Another new Let's Play that I'm doing, obviously. So, essentially what this is going to be is a, hang on, I'm going to go ahead and read this. It was a great day for fishing in Spoonerville, so Goofy and his pals headed out to the ocean with their boats. Cruising for the big ones in open water, Pete and PJ were suddenly caught in the ominous glow of a gigantic ship. When Goofy and Max looked up, they saw a huge pirate ship heading out to Spoonerville Island. Pete and PJ were on board, victims of a pirate kidnapping. Goofy rode for all he was worth, but he couldn't catch up to the pirate ship before it landed on the island. Determined to rescue their friends, Goofy and Max set out to explore the island and find the pirate stronghold. Alright, as you can see, you can choose between playing as Goofy or Max, or if you're playing the two-player mode, which I won't be doing, obviously, you can select which player is Goofy and Max. Really, there's only two differences between the two, which is that Goofy hits harder when damaging enemies, meaning you can pick up an item and kill most, if not all, enemies, except for bosses, of course, in one hit, whereas Max moves a lot faster. So we're going to go with Goofy, just because. I used to play this game all the time when I was younger, especially with one of my brothers, usually my older one, and he would always play Goofy. So alright, so essentially what I was going to say earlier was that this is going to be a Let's Play to sort of fill in the time between when I actually get the next Let's Play I wanted to, I'm excited for, excuse me, I'm excited to do. So, which is going to be Back to the Future, the game. I'm going to, right now I just finished the first episode of the game. I don't want to go this way yet. Anyway, I just finished the first episode of the game, so, and occasionally I'm actually going to record bits and pieces to make a trailer. I don't remember if I actually mentioned it, in a video, but I did say it on Twitter. That's what I'm going to be doing. So anyway, explaining certain things about this game, as I might as well do, is that the only way to kill enemies is to either hit them with an item that you pick up and throw, or hit them with a block that you kick. Some enemies can kick can kick the blocks too, and others can actually pick up items and throw them at you. So yeah, excuse me. Now what I'm doing right now is just digging up this area. Occasionally you'll find an item or whatever buried here, but there's only so many areas that actually can be dug up with the shovel, so it's not exactly all that helpful. The grappling hook, that it can be used for a lot of things. You can use it to kill weaker enemies like this bee over here, or you can use it to pick up items from a distance. Now we're getting this plank because we're going to need it over there, but it can also be used to grab, I can't remember if I already said this already. You can grab items. You can also create a rope bridge at certain areas, which you'll have to do. So yeah, as far as what the bell does, it attracts enemies when you ring it, allowing you to lure them towards their doom. That's really all that's useful for. And if you want to use an item like that, you'll have to press Y. Also, this item I never really understood. You smash it and then a bird comes out. It's the only one in the whole game, as far as I remember, so why they did that, I'm not exactly sure. It's really weird. Anyway, those bigger enemies and certain even skinny enemies. Alright, I have to take 2 hits from Max, so that's the reason why I prefer Goofy. Anyway, there's an example of the puzzles that you'll be seeing in this game. This one's pretty simple. All you gotta do is hit the blocks and then into the stars. But later on, we'll be seeing much more complicated and difficult ones. Something that's kind of funny about the way this game controls and the way it's designed, particularly for the two-player mode, is that each player can only hold one item. But if you're playing on the single-player mode... Excuse me, sorry. Sinus is acting up. I thought I was going to sneeze, but for some reason I didn't. So annoying when that happens. Anyways. What was I talking about? Oh yes, the items. If you're playing by yourself, you have 2 slots to deal with, which I always thought was kind of funny. I don't know, it's not something weird about how the 2-player mode limits you to 1 item each, forcing you to work together, which you would do anyway for the puzzles, because some of them are timing-based puzzles, essentially. Or you can say they were ones with time limits. You'll find out what I mean later, but yeah. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Like I said, sinus is acting up. Yeah, if you want to use excuse me. If you want to use keys on the doors, you have to press Y when you come up to the door. So, get the barrel. Yeah, as you can see that right there, I only needed to kill the pirate. Now, much like in Legend Zelda and other such games, there's going to be gold keys, which almost always lead to boss areas. So, whenever you see one of those, that happens. Anyway, yeah. I think, excuse me, if you want to use the 2 different items, you can alternate between the 2 by pressing L and R. Or rather, L or R. You could just use one or the other, in fact. So, I'm going to go ahead and show you the bell over here. Get over here. Now, let's see if I can... Oh, nope, that's not where I wanted to lure them. Alright, fine, I won't kill them. I don't need that grappling hook again, or any item really, because the bosses don't exactly need you to use an item. We will smash you. We will crush. We will bash you into mush. Kind of weird that there's a pause there, like... Really, did you need to... Yeah, as you can, I was about to say, you can actually catch items, including bombs, but... Anyway, I was gonna say... Oh, why did I do that? Anyway, I was gonna say that. Something that's weird about this game is that... Unlike most games where, as you can see from next to my item at the top left corner, there is hearts, but the way it works is that collecting hearts lets you, when you fill up the heart meter, and then, like, if you get 7 hearts, you'll get an extra life. And if you take damage when you have no life, you'll lose a life. So it's really weird, and if you take damage when you have any life at all, it will automatically take it all away. Anyway, this concludes the first episode. Might as well make these short, even though it's like 9 minutes. I don't care. It's short compared to some of my other videos. Anyway, hopefully I'll see you in the next episode, and I'll continue updating you on exactly what's going on with Back to the Future the game. Bye.